We're making the ultimate stealth car. Our Volvo 850 is the perfect starting point. The 150-mile-an-hour T5 was a police favourite. In Night Stalker Black, it's ideal for covert mile munching. This one has a unique pedigree. The previous owner was a certain Quentin Wilson.
We want to fit it with the best speed camera detection devices possible, which means we've got to do some testing.
We'll start by looking at traditional radar detectors. They work by sensing the radar signals emitted by Gatso cameras. They'll also warn you if a copper is firing his radar or laser gun at you. They get power from the cigarette lighter and, with a bit of spit, are easy to fit.
Laser alert.
Time to test our stealth kit in the real world.
We'll start with the Beltronics Bell 550, about £300, but will it detect the camera?
Oh, yet at least 100 yards. Oh, it's even told me what band it is, K-band. At least 100 yards before the camera, we're being warned that it's active. Very impressive.
The closer the camera, the bigger the number. But it's not long before the beeps become annoying.
It's all right, I know now. Yes, thank you. I'm finished. Stop.
Our next test was the speed cheater, £200 and elegantly concealed in a driving mirror.
Right, I've got my cheetah mirror attached. I rather like it. It's already alerting me well before the Beltronics did. I really like the fact that the mirror, the dash is left uncluttered, and it obviously operates with plenty of warning for the camera ahead.
So the speed cheater had a price and slight performance advantage, but we also wanted to test these detectors with a laser gun. The bell beeped straight away. Disappointingly, the speed cheater remained silent. The company assures us they're working on it.
Of course, you may think it's pointless detecting speed guns anyway. By the time your device warns you, the police have already clocked your speed. Well, with the help of expert Steve Warren, who has some 9 years testing experience, we discovered that the Bell could detect his laser gun even if he wasn't directly targeting me.
Laser alert.
Now, even though Steve is pointing the laser 2 cars in front of mine, I'm picking up some laser scatter, which would give me enough warning to slow down if I was speeding.
But there are two major problems with these gadgets. The first is that they cry wolf.
Now, the only trouble with these radar detectors is that when you get into a town centre, lots of other things can set them off and put you on edge all the time. Certainly no cameras around here. At least it's saying... And I spoke too soon. We went past Waitrose and off it goes.
The sensors over automatic doors will often give you a false alarm, which is very annoying. The other problem is that these detectors don't spot infrared TrueFlow cameras or the digital specs devices that average your speed over a distance.
To be warned about those things as well, you need a new type of system.
They're called GPS devices, and several are available, priced from £300 to £500. They all work the same way, flashing and beeping when you get close to a camera. GPS means Global Positioning System, a network of satellites the US Army created to find their tanks, but which can now be used by anybody.
Each company runs a database of every fixed speed trap in the country. The device then listens to the GPS satellite to work out where you are and whether there's a camera nearby.
To ensure you've got up-to-date information, you plug the units into the internet and download the latest database. An annual subscription costs around £50. Obviously, we couldn't do a complete check on the accuracy of all the databases. It's impossible without driving all over the country with every system. However, in the 4 weeks we've been playing with the things, they've always come up trumps. But GPS-only systems won't detect laser or radar guns, which is why manufacturers are now starting to offer attachments that do detect them. So you get all the benefits of GPS plus some of the radar and laser protection we saw earlier. The combined systems we tested worked well, but they do come at a price. Our favourites are the Origin B2, which comes with laser detection for £420. The robust Road Angel is £400, also with laser protection. And the dinky little Morpheus micropilot with optional radar but no laser, it's £745.
Incidentally, you may be wondering whether any of this lot are legal. Here's a quick word from a policeman.
Yes, they are perfectly legal because all they're doing is providing information.
It's the final stage of our ultimate stealth car story. There's just one more device to test, but it's one that sits in a rather grey area as far as the law is concerned, even though there's nothing more sinister than a garage door opener.
We know the police can fire a laser gun straight at you to take a speed reading. Even if your detector goes mad, it's too late to avoid the points, as the police already have your speed. But our next gadget could change things.
You fit this small device into the front of your car, and when it receives the laser beam from your garage doors, it sends back its own beam to recognise that fact. Unfortunately, the beam it sends jams police lasers and makes it impossible for them to check your speed.
There are pictures of innocent garage doors on the box, but it's pretty clear that jamming police lasers is what it's really for.
Now, Steve, these aren't simple devices you just plug in and stick on the dashboard.
No,
then.
you have to have a reasonable idea of auto electrics. So there's a lot of wiring to play with, and take some time because.
Well, where are we going to put it then?
Well, the common place is underneath the number plate. So you would typically mount this unit up under here, so it just looks out underneath the number plate, so it's as discreet as you can get it.
Well, you could cut a hole in your bumper, I presume,
If you want to be more trick, then you could take out a centre of the grille and pop it in between there. You need to fit it discreetly and out the way. You don't want the unit stolen.
There were stories that they were very powerful before, they were almost too powerful or something.
Yes, there were some very powerful units out there where they used class 4 lasers, and you could literally, if you took the lens off, you could see the cardboard burn on them and everything else. They've made them more eye-safe, as they like to call it now.
Eye-safe or not, I still left the fitting to Steve. It's crucial to get it level. Steve told us he's seen loads that are rendered useless by being fitted upside down or pointing to the sky. So, after an hour of wrestling with the loom, did it actually work? I took to the road and we armed VBH with a laser gun.
16 miles an hour, mate.
Right, around the corner.
I feel exceptionally powerful with this tool.
I can see the little minx ahead of me. She's aiming.
So I've got my red spot onto his number plate.
Oh, there goes the beat. She's hitting me, but I'm jamming her.
I can't get a reading. Minx!
Mind you, I wasn't speeding anyway, of course, so keep up the good work, Vix.
Trapped!
All the gun displayed was an E04 error code, which means the jammer works. So you don't arouse police suspicions, the jammer then automatically switches off, allowing you to slow down to a legal speed by the time the police take a second reading. It's £350, but if you get pulled and Plod spots it, beware.
It would be up to the driver to persuade a court of law that he had them for an innocent purpose. If he could not prove that, then he would be prosecuted for obstruction.